It's not muted. It's good. It's good. It's good. I don't know what happened, but my 3DS froze up that I streamed from. So I gotta get that started again. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. In the meantime, though, we're gonna keep going here. In the meantime, we're gonna keep going with Reshiram because for some reason I ended on 342. So we're just gonna end on a even number. It should take about 8 resets, I think. Is my hope. That's what I'm hoping happens at least. We'll get it figured out. What's up, Cheese? What's up, 8-Bit Emerald? What's up, Car Suspicious? How we doing, guys? Okay, let's see. Let me see what I can do. Image path. Screenshots, Reshiram, text, left count, windowed projector, soft reset, begin, screenshots, Reshiram, right count, windowed projector CC. Was that shiny? No. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. Let me just make sure we're good. There we go. Okay, we're in. Let me get my rubber band on. This is such a, always such a setup, but it's worth it for the quote-unquote automations. All right. So I'm gonna start my hunt on both of these, and now we should be in good shape here. Let's just check and make sure. Hey, David, how's it going? What's up, Carly? Good to have you here. Thank you so much for coming on in. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. 1 and 5. There we go. All right, perfect. So this is good. Okay, I got to get used to what both of these shinies look like. Thundurus is going to be quite noticeable. So, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna let Reshiram go, and I'm gonna make sure that Thundurus doesn't get counted for 1. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure Reshiram goes and Thundurus does not get counted for 1, and now we're gonna start going. We'll be set. Okay, cool. I think we're all set up here. You guys, I got some new toys yesterday. Let's let that run. Stop putting these in terrible positions. I got some new toys. Complete in box Pokemon Soul Silver. Complete in box Pokemon Diamond. Complete in box Pokemon Black. And complete in box Pokemon Y. I'm very excited. These are all games that I haven't actually owned before, with the exception of Soul Silver. Everything else, I have never. Oh my god, I'm making just a tragedy happen over here. We'll just start it that way and we'll fix it later. But yeah, pretty excited about that. Hope everyone knows I'm Mystic Emerald. The profile picture helps. I only got to bed to make a coffee. I'm having the wellness day because I am not well. Oh, nice. So you're not working today? That's exciting. I mean, not exciting that you're feeling like doo-doo butt, but also very exciting that you have the day off. Let's go. That's cool. But yeah, got those purchases made. Everything is legitimate. Everything works. Everything is in good shape. So pretty happy. And then I have an extra copy of Soul Silver now, not in box, but just a loose copy. So if someone is looking for a copy of Soul Silver, hit me up because I'm selling it. Because I don't need two. I just need one. There's no need for me to have two of these things. I'm feeling the three-peat. Can we get a like goal pinned up? Can't you just give it to me? No. What's up, Hassan? How you doing, man? I'm feeling a three-peat. I think it's going to happen. We lost a little bit of time here, just an ittle tiny bit of time. But I think it's going to happen. I feel real good. Can't play DS games on my 3DS. It always gives me an error. Are you playing fake DS games? I'm just kidding. I don't want it. Yeah, you do. I don't want it. Like Jon Snow. Thundurus was such a pain in the butt to find, so I definitely have caught more shinies in Ultra Moon, or Ultra Sun, which makes sense because that's the game that I had first. Ultra Sun came second. Ultra Moon came second. But yesterday, so in the red wormholes, okay, you can find a couple different things, but you can basically find a Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, the two genies is what I had left on that game. I found in this order Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Genie. Insane. What's up, Hefty? Try to fix it. I realize I can play Game Boy games. I can't play DS games though. On 3DS? You can play Game Boy games on a 3DS? So yeah, absolutely ridiculous, but we're there. Don't forget to double tap on your favorite legendary and see if you're able to get it. If you double tap on a legendary, it increases the chances of me finding it. So anybody who double tapped on Zekrom yesterday made a good decision. Reshiram going to appear in the check number 393. Well, make sure you double tap on it, David. Make sure that you get your thumb on that thing and you hit it twice. I think if I was born male, I'd look like Jon Snow. I love me some Kit Harington. There's no better way to wake up in the morning than with Kit Harington as your first thought. Am I right? Oh, man. Thundurus, probably the best of the three, I would think. I think it's tough to make an argument that Thundurus isn't the best shiny of the three. Can't say that's ever happened to me. Oh my god, you should totally try it. You wouldn't even need spicy soup. You should say you have a feeling about Reshiram when it's year 393, if it's your prediction. That's true. You did say you had a feeling about Zekrom, and there it was. Yeah, I think Thundurus has to be the best out of the three. I don't know. The other ones are just so boring. I'm glad that I'm starting with this one. What's up, baby Reshiram? How we doing? Hopefully you can tell your parents to buck up. Ooh, a crash already. After all that effort to get it set up, we're already crashing. That's all right. I'm not losing checks. I'm going to keep getting them checks. And if we have to decrease, then we'll decrease. No big deal. Like this. That's what we're doing. We're going to keep getting them checks. I'm I'm not losing anything here. I want this. I want to maximize for the 3-peat. I don't think you guys know how badly I want the 3-peat today. At least it wasn't shiny. That it never crashes on a shiny. It'll never crash in-game. It only crashes on resets. It's just an issue with the software itself, but it'll never crash on an actual like active thing. It only ever crashes on a reset. Which is certainly a flaw, but yeah. That's what you get when you're working with third-party software. Because Nintendo didn't think that people were going to be shiny hunting on their computers with their devices. Even though everybody knew that was going to happen. But yeah. I really want to see you triple, dude. If we can triple, I don't even think you know. I don't even think you know. I don't even think you know what would happen in my loins if we could triple. I had such a strange dream last night. It was bizarre. It's too early for the L word. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. I is... Oh, that wouldn't make sense. Never watched that series? What series? Hey, Matt. Drive safe, buddy. The L word. Oh, I never watched that either. I think Reshiram's gonna shine. It would be insane. Cheer. It was really a really good series. Yeah, it was a really good series. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the L word. Woo, the L word. Yay. All right, now what? What can I do for you now? Oh. Oh my God, this tune. This tune. Okay, so Outlander. Okay, I gotta talk a couple things about Outlander. Okay, I gotta talk a couple things about a couple shows. I had a friend in high school who I then moved in with during college. Okay, and I know I tell a lot of college stories, but this one's actually super funny. So, my buddy, we all had shows that we watched as a house. Shiny Zekrom was quick. Yeah, it was. We all have shows that we watched as a house, and then we had other shows as like individuals. Okay, one of my shows as an individual is Breaking Bad. My buddy watched Outlander. He watched Sons of Anarchy, and he watched, I forgot what the other show is. Okay, and I'm not kidding you. He would normally watch it on his laptop or something, but then there were a couple days where he would watch it in our common area, in our living room. And I came home from school, and he was watching Sons of Anarchy during a very brutal scene that involved two men. Okay, I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not going to say anything further, and there's not to be a single comment about that. And I was like, dude, what are you watching? And he's like, man, I'm so mad because the one time that I watched this show not on my laptop, this is what happens. And I'm like, yeah, what the heck? Okay. So then fast forward a few months or whatever when Outlander was out. Same story. He's watching it in our living room. I come home from school and he is and the episode that he's watching, there is a very brutal scene between two men. And I'm like, dude, this is now a trend. Like, this isn't just an isolated incident. This is now a pattern. And I just will always remember that about him. It made me laugh. Because there's nothing he could do. I know that he wasn't trying for that to happen, but it's just like the perfect kismet timing. It's hilarious. What's up, Jess? How's it going? I just am like, man, come on. Come on. Just so bad. So funny. The issue that I'm having with Gen 5's Shinies is that it's like they all have just very subtle changes. I have to be careful with these. It's not like Giratina where it's like a very, very boldly, blatantly different color. I mean, this one, Thundurus is, but these I'm just looking at rings and body. I mean, it's kind of tough. Zekrom was easier. The next two, Landorus and Windurus, are going to be just impossibly difficult. They'll probably be okay. Chas, look at this. It's like a freaking welcoming committee when you get in here. I like it. That must make you feel good. It's raining like a freaking rainforest out here and the humidity to go with it. It's kind of delicious pocket cheese that saves lives. Pocket cheese? Yee. What's up, Pirate Hunter? How's it going? Jeez, you should go live. Next year, I was also finally looking forward to checking out Oz, but sadly against it. Checking out Oz? Does that happen in Oz? Did I tell you guys about how I saved someone's life at my wedding? Did I ever tell you this story? Did I go live? I don't know. You could go live. I skipped that part. Oh my god, I saved someone's life. Like, at my own wedding, I saved the life of another individual that could have very well died. Isn't that insane? What's up, Justin? Does it involve dogs in a cornfield? No. No, I've made peace with dogs in cornfields. Did you give them cheese? I did not give them cheese. But I did give them something that was, in fact, life-saving. Was someone sucking on a chili dog too deeply? There's no such thing. Okay, so this requires some backstory, as does every Nick story that I've ever told. So in college, we're going back to college a lot today. Wow. In college, I had this friend, and she was diabetic. Type 1 diabetes, had it since she was 4 years old. Now, how do I know this? I'll tell you how I know this. We had a party at our house one time, and she came over, and we had just met this person probably within the last week or two, and we invited her and her roommate to a party. They come over, and the introduction that we got was, "Hi, my name is blank, and I have diabetes." And we were like, interesting thing to start this off with. And she's like, "Well, I like to tell people that at house parties because if for some reason I like pass out or if something happens, it's because I didn't really manage things well while I was drinking." And she's like, "So I have candy in my purse. I have pixie sticks in my purse. If that happens, just literally pour one down my throat and call an ambulance." And we were like, "Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know." And I think like we had established ourselves at that point in time as people who would genuinely care about that. Red flag 1, this is the greatest human that I've ever met in my entire life. So we'd kind of established ourselves as like, okay, that's cool. So fast forward now 11 years. Okay, me and this person are still extremely close. She is one of my favorite people on this planet. Jess, my wife, loves her so much. I mean, she's just everything. And her husband is just this amazing ex-military dude that is the best person. I mean, them together, it's like, I don't think there's a better couple. I don't think there's a better two people on this planet. So Jess has cousins who are also type 1 diabetic. And my whole shtick since I met this girl is anytime I introduce her to anybody, I say, "This is my friend blank. She has diabetes." That's the first thing I say to every person that I introduce her to because I just thought it was so funny. And so like Jess's mom knows this person, has never met her, but knows her as my friend with diabetes because that's how I literally talk about her. Okay, so Jess has 2 cousins that have diabetes. And so at the rehearsal dinner, I take my friend and I bring them over to Jess's cousins. And I was like, hey, do you guys know each other? And they're like, no, why would we ever know each other? And I was like, oh, well, she also has type 1 diabetes. And they all roll their eyes. And then I just kind of left the conversation and left them there. Okay, fast forward to the next day. It's the wedding day. My friend gets on the bus. The bus, on one of the seats, she accidentally rips her insulin pump out. This is bad. She gets to the wedding, goes up to one of Jess's cousins and says, hey, do you have insulin? I ripped my pump out. And they said, no, we don't, but our grandma does. My friend goes over to Jess's grandma. Jess's grandma always has extra insulin and an extra clean needle just in case. Saves my friend's life with the insulin. Would they ever have had that connection? Probably not. But because I introduced her as the person with diabetes, I saved her life. This is it. I am a life-saving person, all because of one of my jokes. So when you guys are out there saying, Nick, why are you the way that you are? I'll tell you who I am. I'm a person that saves lives. It goes in order: me, paramedics, firemen, police officers, doctors, surgeons, military. I'm just kidding. That is not true. That is not the right order at all. Not the right order. Not even close. Not even something that I want to have on record. But here we are. Life owed to me. That's what I'm saying. So she saved her own life by being originally introduced herself as someone with diabetes all those years ago. You could reduce it down to that if you want to. You could reduce it down to that. There's always a stem. She knew it would come in handy. That's it. Justin, what's going on? That's like saying, does a dog know another dog? Well, if the diabetic shoe fits, right? My friend has diabetes, type 1. She's had since she was 4 years old. So good. Such a good story. Such a heartwarming story. Such a sweet story, if you will, but not too sweet. Sweet with stevia. Just telling you. I'm just telling you how I save lives day in, day out. The way I see it, why do anything in life if it's not going to save a life? So here's a pixie stick. Oh, I love pixie sticks, man. One time when I was 7 years old, I took a pixie stick and I just did the old snort skis, and it burned for like 3 straight hours. Definitely do not recommend that. But other than that, yeah, pixie sticks, that's the BL right there. Turn shiny. I'm back with a new look, baby Reshiram. You're doing good things here. But you didn't do it for me. It's okay. We'll get there soon. We'll get there sooner rather than later. I have a feeling. OMG. What, Carly? Blairit. What up, Blairit? Is that B. Lairit or is that Blairit? I don't know how I'll ever know. Pixie Stick story. Yeah, don't do it, dude. Real bad. Real bad. Real uncomfortable. Doing okay? Blairit, let me tell you a way that you can be doing a little bit better. Number 1, you just got to pick which legendary you think is going to shine today and double tap on it on your screen. Game changer. It's the way that we deliver luck directly into the loins of the shiny. What's up, Crystal? How we doing? Starting word today is going to be Pixie. Pixie. Wonder at times Nick has been checked clinically. Working on it. You should never put anything up your nose. Tell that to my fingers. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, God. All right. Sing the Pixie song from Fairly Odd Parents? No. Timmy is just an average kid that no one understands. Which is a shame, really, because he has all the power to just wish for people to understand him. Not an obscure enough reference. That's true. That one was pretty commonplace. I want to tell you that I finally finished my only shiny Pokemon, FYI. My only shiny Pokemon I did on Leaf Green Generic. Holy crap. That must have been very difficult. I like the newest reboot that they did that doesn't have to be, but it does a lot of good things, though. I've heard that it's decent, but I just, unfortunately, I think until I have a kid, I just can't, I can't justify it. I want to, but I can't. This new show doesn't have Timmy. Does it have, like, Sammy? Have you ever seen that series from the 90s? Which one? There's lots of series from the 90s. There's so many series from the 90s. Reboot. Oh, no. I haven't. That's the one with Keegan-Michael Key, right? Yeah, that was the one on Hulu with Keegan-Michael Key, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think so. Oh. Then no, I don't know Reboot. There are characters that are from the original show that pop up older. Timmy's just not there, though. There are a lot of lookalikes. I know that there was a Keegan-Michael Key show. There's a show from the 90s literally called Reboot. No idea. I grew up Catholic, though, so that's probably why. We're not allowed to watch things that are called Reboot. Anything that really starts with re, Catholics aren't allowed to watch, so that would probably be part of it. Really? Because I grew up Catholic too? Oh. So that's interesting that you were able to watch it. Like, the whole concept behind it is that the only thing that should ever have, like, that second is Christ. So you're not really able to watch reboots or listen to remixes or anything So, sounds like we grew up a little stricter Catholic than you did. You probably ate meat on Fridays during Lent, you heathen. Basically a lot of religious houses. House of the Dragon. I'm just kidding. That was definitely not a rule, but it's believable. Like, that was definitely not the case. But if you heard it, you'd be like, yeah, that checks out. That tracks for Catholic rules. Some of them are so silly, man. That would be one of them. No reboots. I was a Jehovah's Witness, so she never celebrated B-Days and stopped watching us watch anything to do with Christmas. She was great, but we all have flaws. Yeah, I mean, there's certain religions that are hefty. That is not only brilliant but deep. I like it when things are brilliant and deep. Yeah, Carly, it's interesting when religions and cults kind of have like that Venn diagram. I do think that there's some there's some options that are great. There's others that are not so great. And then there's my friend Sam, who has type 1 diabetes. I hit the wrong button. So if you ever see someone that's needing a pixie stick, just give it. I need 3 for madness right now. I mean, she does. She does have the beatus. There was one time. You're saying you can't watch Beyblade, but we can watch a Medea movie? Like, how does that work? Medea? Medea? I haven't heard about a Medea movie in a decade. Do they still make Medea movies? Oh, man. Crystal, how do we do? How did Pixie serve you? You never watched Tyler Perry's Medea movies? No, I didn't. I honestly never did. Three with Pixie. All right. I don't remember that Vine. And I spent so much time on Vine. You know what's wild to think about? Like the popularized Vines, they're kind of set in stone. Like there will never be another Vine that overtakes the exact Vines. Like the best Vines of all time, there will never be others. Like you could very well watch like a best of Vine compilation and you've seen it. You've seen what's left of Vine. That's pretty wild to think about. Medea committing some crazy thing that'll probably get arrested, or they're just talking about the Lord. Well, that sounds like a Tyler Perry movie through and through. They also swear. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Huh. I'm still trying to decide my feelings on these genies. Still trying to figure out how I feel about them. Because I genuinely do not know. Send you the link for some after stream viewing. God bless. God bless you, Carly. Okay, really quick. Anybody who is currently watching the stream right now in the chat watching, can you just please drop an emoji in the chat just one time? Right now, if you are watching the stream, can you please drop an emoji in the chat? That's all I'm asking you. Just, I don't do this often. Never see it coming, cheese. Okay, so according to YouTube, I have 2 people watching right now. It's so weird. Like, I don't know why it's so inaccurate. This has been happening for the last couple of weeks. Like, there are literally 8 people right there. Yours says 11? Okay, that's so interesting. And also frustrating. Because I'm over 1K Pokemon and you got this. Oh, man, he's so good. He's so good. Hi, Razzie. Hi, Dorian. Thank you guys for being here and lurking. It says 6 for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, now I'm down to 2. I have two viewers right now. Insane. And if I refresh, I'm now up to 4. But, like, it's just is so incorrect. Like, there's clearly more people than that. I have more... Now it dropped down to 2. Yeah, I literally have more people chatting right now than it's saying that I have. It's just really frustrating. I count as a negative viewer. Oh, Pirate, that's what's up. It's negative viewers. Yeah, now for me it says 1. 1 can... Yeah, well, whatever, guys. Thanks for being here. I don't care how many of you guys there are. Just as long as there's you guys. Now it dropped down to 1. Yeah, right? Isn't that wild? YouTube is just on one today. You guys? What do you mean by that? Like the collective group that's here. Like how guys has kind of been sort of this like colloquial term that's been used to discuss a large group of people for a very long time. And it only recently became a problem. Recently, straight white people made it a problem. Yeah. Kind of like most things that weren't a problem before, but then like people who have no place making something a problem decided to make it a problem, that sort of thing. What are you doing to my man Shinies? Do you need a word with you? Do you need to go to therapy? I think YouTube needs to go to therapy. Everyone should like the stream right now so Nick knows how many people are here and give him luck and algorithm. It's a good point. Al Gore's rhythm is always helpful to me. Double tap my hat. So not including me? What? Did you not double tap my hat? I just double booped him on the nose. Oh, my gosh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. We have to get dental work done for our cat. This is a totally random thought, but I just thought about Carly and she booping, and then booping people on the nose, and then booping a cat, and then my cat had dental work. Now, Crystal, it was more of like a comment on how there's lots of things that are like a big issue now that were never an issue before. And then people who are completely unaffected by it, which would be straight white people, made it an issue. That happens a lot. Like, I don't know if you saw this thing, but there was this thing that was kind of a trend for a while that was you shouldn't call people Latino or Latina, but instead it should be like Latinx or Latinx, basically. Because Latino and Latina are very gendered terms, and Latinx is more of like a all-encompassing for a person who is of Latin descent. But that was definitely a term that was made up by white people, not by Latin people, because in most Latin languages, Spanish primarily, I guess is what we'll go with. That's not even like a sound that you can make, from my understanding. Like that word it's not even a thing that would exist in that language. So it's just one of those things that it was clearly not an issue. And now it's an issue. I'm just realizing that all the clips in your hat are clipped in. This is true. How small is my head? Dude, these hats, like the Yupongs, they're just massive. Like, I'm not even kidding. They're just gigantic. They're so big. And I wear my hats a little bit tighter. And I don't have hair. So all those things kind of, when I shave my head, I actually lost one of these. But yeah, you're right. Tiny. I guess I just have a tiny dome. Just the smallest of domes. Calico Cat's been out my bubble so much lately, like I sit in my chair, she has to lay on me, not my lap. No, that would be okay. On my chest, on my tummy, anywhere to be noticed. Have you taken her to a vet? I'm sure it's okay, but like changes in behavior like that, I don't know how old or young she is, but if she's older, you might want to take her to a vet. Just for like a general checkup. I think Al Gore rhythm is played by Don Cheadle. Dude, Don Cheadle, Tiger Woods, all the same. She said annoyingly healthy. It's good to know. Nothing better than an annoyingly healthy animal. General checkup at your service. Agreed. Agreed. That's one of the greatest of all time. That's one of the greatest one-liners you can ever have to someone who says something is general. Does anybody else, DAE, does anybody else get mixed up with the gym leader Lieutenant Surge and the soda pop in the 90s Surge? Like sometimes I find myself calling the soda pop from the 90s Lieutenant Surge because that also sounds like it could be a soda pop. Yeah, Carly, there's always one. Don Cheadle were like you as a War Machine in the Avengers movie and Donald Duck in the reboot of DuckTales. Is Don Cheadle really Donald Duck in DuckTales reboot? I wasn't able to watch the reboot because of Catholicism. He's in one episode and they replace him in another episode when he talks. Interesting. In Dungeons and Dragons the other night, I Scrooge McDucked myself into a pile of coins. And then it triggered a giant golem. Yeah, our cat doesn't have any skin issues, just a little upset belly, but the dentist or the doctor, the vet said that she needs a dental, which I guess is pretty common for cats that are 10 years old, but yeah, kind of sucks. When Don Cheadle says says Donald Duck, everybody's like, what have you been saying cool things this whole entire time? You know how Justin, I gotta be honest with you, man. I gotta be completely honest with you. I have less than 1% knowledge of what is happening right now. That's not to say that you're not being very clear. It is simply just to say I have no idea what is happening. I don't think I've ever watched an episode of DuckTales. I don't even think I've watched a minute of DuckTales. I have no idea that Don Cheadle is on DuckTales. I know that Danny Pooty's on DuckTales, but that's about where my DuckTales knowledge goes. It ends there. This is my story on DuckTales. And that's the story, Morning Glory. What's up, Larry? How we doing, bud? Sarah, oh my God.
Stinky.
Hi, you. How's it going? How are things on the Eastern Hemisphere? Sarah, I've been meaning to ask you, and I keep forgetting. Are you still building that same the same Minecraft world that you showed me like a year ago? The one that had like that nice Japanese theme to it. Are you still building that one, or have you moved on to a new world? A whole new world, a dazzling place that I never knew. New one, but still Sakura theme. Nice. That one was so sick. I was watching it the other night. Okay, you were watching DuckTales. And then you can join if you want to. I can leave my friends behind because my friends don't join, and if they don't join, well, they're no friends of mine. Say, we can go if we want to. We need a shiny. We need one here. No, and then. And then. No, and then. And then. No, and then. And then. And then. I now need to watch that film. We've ruined myself. I've been officially ruined. I just want to watch that. Dude, Where's My Car is such a movie. I'm back and clean. Nice. Nice. And then. No, and then. And then. So addicted to Minecraft. I gotta play the new changes. I hear that some of the updates that they've made are awesome. And then. No, and then. Dude, Where's My Car? It's such a film. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is what we need in the morning. This is that pump up jam. I like this. This kind of gives me like dubstep vibes without being awful. Thought you meant Aladdin? That's also a film.
Yo.
13 months. Yo. Thank you so much. Over a year. Pumped Up Kick. Such a weird song to get popular. I like it. Nice. Larry dunked on him. Dunked on him. So good. I have a prediction. I have a prediction for what's going to happen during trivia today. and I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it right now. Hang on. I'm gonna type my prediction, and I'm gonna see if I'm right. Okay, here we go. New text document at 7:43 a.m. called My Prediction. Okay, here we go. My prediction. I'm gonna type it real quick. Okay, here we go. We're ready. Okay, prediction has been made. Timestamp is 7:44 a.m. Okay, we're ready. Beautiful. I started a new game. It's kind of fun. What game is it? Minecraft is just too much fun. It seriously is so much fun. It's where some of my best gaming memories come from. Would be that game. Hands down. Like what's the name of that band? Dashboard Confessional. Did we get a Wordle start today? Yes, it's Pixie. Like the cut that every girl has had at some point in time in her life. And the stick. Oh, human, gotcha. Once human, I think. Can you get a shiny? So I'm here for a reason. Sarah, you've missed back-to-back shinies. But yes, I'll do it for you. What's up, Zen? How we doing, buddy? It is, in fact, self-promotion 15 minutes, though. So if you guys are content creators or if you guys are doing anything on YouTube that you'd like to promote, let me know, and we'll put it in the chat. We're doing for today only, please. If you are doing some sort of content today, please let me know. Tomorrow we'll cover the whole WEEKEND for all those people out there who don't want their kids to know that it is, in fact, the weekend. I never had a pixie cut. Not yet. I haven't had a pixie cut yet is the proper way to say it. Nope, I've never gotten a pixie cut ever yet. Yet is such an important word. The day may come where you're like, time for a pixie cut. I once cut a pixie, but that was to teach Tinkerbell her place. Gotta teach that lady her place. I like long hair. I'd die with that ugly cut. I would look terrible with short hair. Just saying. Everybody has crises. It is tough to pull off a pixie cut. But you know what? If you do it, more power to you. I don't care. It's your head. And honestly, like if you try it and it doesn't work out, I'll just eat Doug's mom's wig. Her wig? Shut up, Doug. I'll eat her whole head.
Oh no!
I would rather quit while I'm ahead. I now know Sarah has long hair. The image just started. You're probably just like picturing female Michael Bolton, circa 1992. 6 because I'm dumb. I thought to use a letter I hadn't. Dude, I do that all the time. Dyed my hair in panic? Nice. I've never dyed my hair. One time I wanted to get the Jared Leto black hair with the red tips when I was in like my emo phase. But then I decided, nah, dude, you won't like that. Someday you'll look back and you'll say, this was a dumb mistake. Jared Leto is a crazy guy. Cool. I want you to check out this sexy hook I wrote. I think you'll really dig. All right, cool. Boys, let's get to it. Sarah, that is not true because I have Snapchat and I have seen you all of one time. So it just has to be the right moment on Snapchat, supposedly. I like to say that word now, supposedly. Hello, Lady Papa. What's up? Do you like Aaron Brockovich? Good question. Scarface? Forrest Gump? Oh my God. Jeez, we have so many wannabe Michael Boltons here. This is crazy. It's because you never snap back. I always snap back. What are you talking about? That is nonsense. That is insanity. I don't know if I do. That is crazy. I always do. I always do. Let's see. Where's the last time? Where's the last time, huh? Where are we at? We're going way back. Way back. Out of the ballpark. Home run. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find you. It's been a long time. It's been such a long time. Oh, look at that. I didn't reply. You're right. That's on me. I'm sorry. Here, I'll get back to you. Razzie, I did ask. Snapchat died in the UK years ago. It's wild you all still use it. I don't know if that's true, because there's still some UK people hoeing it out on the Snapchat news stories. So, Razzie. What was I gonna say? Did you hear the song? Did you hear the song that I created? It's very good. It's very appropriate. It's always out of context B series? Is that what you're saying? That my snaps are B series out of context? I always ask you questions. I'm old. What song? Lady Papa, I created a song. Feel like you're just out of the age range to use Snapchat? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say it. Why you know Share Me song? It wouldn't make sense in the moment, Lady Papa. It wouldn't make sense in the moment. It wasn't for you. You know what I mean? It was for something else. I'm going back to sleep. Sarah's not even, these aren't even strays that Carly's catching. These are just direct shots. This is just intentional, and I love it. I'm here for it. We only have 5 minutes to triple ourselves. This is wild. I really was hoping we'd triple. I was really hoping for a triple. Okay, JK, I love you, but calling it dead is wow. I would agree with Sarah on this one. I think Snapchat has more active users now than they ever have. What shiny legends do you still need? Gen 5, Gen 6. And Gen 7. Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7. As far as like shiny huntable ones. So from Gen 5, I need Reshiram, Landorus, Thundurus, and Windurus, because I never remember the other one's name. And then in Gen... and I also need Kiram. And then in Gen 6, I need Yveltal and Xurnius. Then in Gen 7, I need Necrozma, Solgaleo, Lunala, and Tapu Fini. And then that's it. We should never say anything. I was genuinely shocked some people still use it when no one I know IRL does. Huh. Honduras. What is Honduras? Feels like my mornings with Zygarde would be a riot. I already got it, and I just don't know if I want to get another one. I would have to start a new file, which I could do because I have to do that for Regieleki. Regieleki as well. I'm gonna have to hunt for Regieleki. That'll probably be the last thing. I think I'm gonna do Deoxys and Regieleki together. And Honduras. Oh, that was very good. Thank you. Thank you. The timing was bad because of the delay, but the joke was fantastic. Crystal, what was your time on the mini crossword? I crushed it yesterday. Dicker, welcome. Wish I could still be sleeping. I think we all feel that some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I crushed the mini crossword last night. think last night was 49 seconds. I'll have to check, though. Last night's mini crossword was 42 seconds. Your boy was on it. Your boy was flying. We out here flying, kid. All right, here we go. Let's get some Ultra Space Wilds. Yeah, my strategy is just to blast through it as fast as I possibly can and then fix it later. Cat has realized I'm in chair. She is now on me. That's a good realization for the cat. All right, we're going to take it up to 490 and 140. And then we'll call it. Reshiram prediction 690. 234. That's about what it took the other people I compete with on the leaderboard. I just sped through it yesterday. I knew a lot of the words. No idea about the trivia besides the obvious Google. The obvious Google is a beautiful thing. She was maimed. 690 is nice times 10. That's true. It's 10 nices. 10 nicenesses all at once. All right, here we go. One last check to potentially... No, it's 111, but now they use 911 anyway. One last check. One check to rule them all. Or was 999? It was all the same number, and now 911 also works. Here we go. Did we triple? We did not. We did not triple. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we shall triple ourselves, but today is not the day that tripling is going to happen. All right, here's the deal. We're going to do our trivia, and then we're going to see if potentially I got it correct with my prediction. And if I did get it correct, I'm going to share it on screen. If I didn't, I'm never going to put it, and you guys will never know what my prediction was. It's a beautiful thing. Trivia background is up. I still have to update that. Oops, my bad. Oops, my bad. Let's see. Here's our current strat or leaderboard. We got Carly, Cheese, Mr. Wolf, Razzie, and Crash, and then we have Cheese. I forgot to do a Nightbot giveaway. So basically, here's what we're gonna do: is I have the Nightbots now. All you got to do is send a message right now. Just send a message. That's it. You just gotta send a message. It doesn't matter what it says. There's nothing to it. Just send something. Let me hate for him before trivia. You got time. I will refresh right before just to make sure. Razzie is correct. So Razzie is going to get 6 points, bringing him up to number 1 in the leaderboard. So I have to do a ton of work right now. Thanks, Razzie. Let's see. So Razzie's number 1. Razzie with 8 points. And Carly with 2. There we go. All right, that wasn't that bad. All right, here we go. Everybody sent a message. Cool. Here's our giveaway. Cheese gets a point. Cheese, I think, has one more giveaways than anybody else. I'm not even kidding. That's insane. All right, here we go. Questions coming up. Question is, has Cheese won all week? I'm pretty sure he's won every point. Yeah. This term refers to either a person born between the years of 1946 and 1964 that chooses to exude a particularly active lifestyle in middle age or retirement, or to a member of the generation born in the late 1990s or the early 21st century that is perceived as being familiar with the use of digital technology, the internet, and social media from a very young age. Dang, my prediction was wrong. Prediction was wrong. But not 100% wrong, just wrong enough. Zoomer is correct. Sarah is correct. The answer is a Zoomer. baby boomers who are particularly active. They are called Zoomers, as in they are zooming around. And people who were born in Gen Z are considered to be Zoomers. The secondary baby boom. Gen Z is the Zoomer. A great job, Sarah. Sarah for 2 points. Sarah's on the board. Zoomers. Zoomers. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and do our Wordle. I've never once heard Zoomer. I mean, I didn't make up that definition, y'all. I don't make up the rules. I just think them up and then write them down. All right, Wordle. Can I have a point even if it doesn't count? Listen, this is a lot like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything is made up and the points simply do not matter, Lady Papa. Pixie. P. P. Plant. Frig this game. Proxy, pros, pre, prun, prude, proud. All right. P-O-R. Porch. Connections. Wax, mummy, gift, anchor, burrito, present, clay, papyrus, sprain, flare, moderate, talent, instinct, parchment, host, faculty, burrito, mummy, parchment, and sprain, things that get wrapped. Burrito, oh, gift, duh. Freaking moron, freaking what? Okay. So I had these 4 and 1 was wrong. Then I switched to this and 1 was wrong. So it's got to be this. Things that get wrapped. Silly, stupid. Wax, clay. Wax paper. Parchment paper. Papyrus. I don't know. Anchor, host, talent. So hungry, but I don't know what to eat. I would go get a turtle. I could go for a turtle. Wax, parchment, clay, papyrus. I like that. Well, why do I have a sexy what in the background? Sexy genie? That's sexy Psyduck, actually. Anchor, host, talent, and faculty. Moderate, host, present, and anchor. You silly Dickens. I found a new Pokemon game that I think we're gonna try out. I just don't know how I can get it to sit here, but it's actually quite fun. It's better than Squirtle, I find. It's called Pokédoll. And it's a daily guess of a Pokemon, but it's kind of interesting how it works. So we play Classic, okay? And so today's Pokemon, we just type anything. So let's get one in here. What's up, Lisa? How we doing? You smell Nick. Sarah, I actually stink so bad. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. So any Pokemon. All right, so we're going to start with Corsola. Okay, it's not here. It must only be Gen 1. I think it's just Gen 1. Yeah, it's Gen 1 today. It says right here Gen 1. So we at least get to start knowing what gen it's in. So any Gen 1 Pokemon. How about Psyduck? That's a classic for us. Pikachu. All right, and we're going to start with this. So it tells us a little bit about it. It is a water type, and it is a dual water type that we know for sure. It's found on the water's edge. Its color is not yellow. Its evolution stage is greater than 1. Its weight and height are greater than this. So, like, A good option for Water's Edge could be... all right, we'll try Tentacruel. Tentacruel's found in the sea, not the Water's Edge, but blue and red is correct. So my guess is that we're looking at Gyarados. No. Water's Edge, blue is partially correct, but still incorrect. Starmie. I would be so sure. No, Starmie is C. We're looking for Water's Edge. Dugong. Water, ice is not correct. White is partially correct. So I see Goldeen. What about like Sea King? That's probably in the sea though, I would assume. But maybe not. Okay, its height is 1 meter 30 centimeters, I guess. I don't know. Sea King's is pure water. It is. This is something I'm learning now. So it could be War Turtle. Slowpoke. It would be Slowbro if it's going to be anything. Slowbro. Okay, so now we get to learn its ability. So the main ability of the Pokemon, if we want, we can click on it. And so Water Absorb is the main ability of this Pokemon. It's a second evolution. It's a third stage evolution water type. Poliwrath. Poliwrath is fighting Water's Edge, blue and white, stage 3, 1.3 meters and 54 kilograms. So it's a little bit easier than Pokédoll is. The next mode is it's got a card. So like each guess unblurs the card a little bit. So this one's clearly Nidorino. Or it's probably just Nidoran. Yeah, see, so that one's kind of fun. And then this one is a Pokemon sentence. So by flapping its wings with the ultimate, it can make a gust of wind capable of bending tall trees. So like maybe Fearow, maybe Pidgeot. Yeah, so like you can do some of this stuff, which it's kind of fun. And then there's the Silhouette, which is usually quite easy. Is this a Chansey? It's got that tiny feet? No, I don't know what this is. Each try zooms out a bit. I don't know what this one is though. Blastoise? Jigglypuff? Vileplume, Parasect. I was thinking Vileplume. I don't know now. Like, I genuinely don't know. It's all Generation 1. Everything is Generation 1. Venusaur, possibly? No. Nidoking? Nidoking? No, I genuinely have no idea what this is. Tangela. There it is. It's Tangela. Wow. So yeah, that's basically it. And then there's Classic, which we've already done. So yeah, it's kind of nice. It's kind of a fun way to go through it. It's a little bit better in my opinion than Squirtle because of the different types. And as they start to add more and more Pokemon, I think it'll get more and more difficult. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't hate that one. That one I find just a little bit more, and it doesn't dox me, which is nice. All right, we got a decent crew of people here if YouTube's not lying. Oh, we could probably go raid somebody. Who's live? No one. Literally not a single donkey is live right now. I gotta stop saying we're gonna raid someone when no one's going. Bro, yawn before GTA 6. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Till next time. Bye.